Obviously, with the changes to how they're cracking down, do you change your approach at all?
I mean, to be honest with you, you got to. I mean, I'm not a nose anymore, so I got to do things from a different perspective. Missing a guy like Akeem Hicks, a big dominant force, you kind of do have to change your approach. I'm not doing the same thing I was doing before, but anything I can do to help the team win, and, hunker down on certain downs, that's what I'm going to do.
So how do you get a quarterback on the ground legally?
To be honest with you, I think you got to bring a pillow, a little blanket, kind of ask him if he would like to go down, and then put a pillow there before. If you put it there too late, you might still get roughing the passer. So you got to be careful with those guys right now.
See guys just changing the way they play now. Have you noticed it at all? Just the games after Saturday or Sunday, I should say.
To be honest with you, I want to see the approach going into this week. I mean, having two bad consecutive calls with that kind of alter the game or the end of the game. I feel like they're probably having to review themselves and we can't be so strict on certain things. And let's play through this week and see what it is at the end of this week. So I don't think it's going to be more strict. I think it'll be the opposite, a little more lenient where you can play football again, but you still have to be cautious.
Yeah, they said going into the season they were going to crack down harder on taking the quarterback down. And then week one, I know there was a play Tom rolled out, checked down,
Correct.
Ball clearly out of his hand. He gets thrown to the ground, no flag. Dak got bumped after he threw the ball. I think Carl hit him. But no flags in, and now you see it seems like it's extreme.
I just think it's one of them things, perspective. The way you view it, the way I view it, are two different things. So it all goes back to the referees. Sometimes we have a whole scout team or a whole scouting report, and we talk about the refs, and that's a big critical thing. Sometimes this ref crew or officiating crew is more lenient, this crew is more strict. So you got to be on top of things like that, so you don't have to worry about, okay, can I play rough or can I play, more conscious? You just got to be understanding.
So you're studying for the opponent and the refs.
Yes, you got to. That's crazy. It sounds crazy, but you have to be more aware of what's going on. You can't just approach each game the same because it's not going to be called the same.
After how do you look at the Steelers team? I mean, not the greatest record, but you're still going. You're on the road. I mean, every team deserves a little.
I was about to say it's the NFL. It's any given Sunday. Don't let the 1-4, kind of get you going like, oh, they're a bad team. No, they just had to start behind, because the other opponent got up on them. So they're great at running the ball. They're great at doing certain things. And you got to be a professional about that. You come out there thinking that they're a lesser opponent, and then you get hit in the mouth, and now you're looking like, oh, snap, we didn't prepare for this. Rather than coming out, doing what you have to do, dominate, and then, move on how you need to.
You got a rookie quarterback here going against. I see you smiling.
I'm hoping I'm going to get one. But, like I said, I'm going to do everything that I can to help my team, be a better in a rush defense, because that's one thing that I take pride in, and going from 1-3 to 18 like that I feel like it's directly associated to me, like what's the missing piece. So I put a lot of things on my plate, so I'm not really so more worried about the pass. If I get back there, so be it, but right now, let's stop the run so my guy can rush the passer.
Yeah, Tom was just saying, too, that for him, it's not about the sacks. It's about the pressures. And you guys collectively have been getting the quarterback and putting some pressure on him.
Correct. And that just goes to stopping the run, like just being aggressive, being violent, and getting after it. And then before you know, oh, snap, it's not run, it's a pass. And you're 4 yards off the ball. So, continue doing the little things that kind of take you to the next step.